ready. People, get ready.
Hey, what's up you guys? Atronis here, and in this video we'll be going over another Gecko Moria game commentary and analysis, and then we'll be heading to round 4 against Enel as Gecko Moria. And this is the list that I ran for this tournament. So, Gecko Moria to Enel, set 7. I chose second. I like to play out the each list as soon as I can, drain out as many cards from their hand. So he passed turn, no flammes, which is good. On my second turn, second dawn turn, I'll play brand new, grab a Hina, which is nice, and I'll pass turn from there. So that's 8 to lead. I'll take, pass turn, 4 dawn turn. Let's see what I'll do here. 7 to lead, use leader effect, trash Ralucci. Luckily I was able to mill out Perona as well, so I'll play out the Perona to trash cards from his hand. I could play the Hog back to Sindri, but I need to. He tries 0 cost, lays the trigger. He does not use the trigger, he does not use it. I'll pass turn. He's on 5 dawn turn. His best bet here is having Gadatsu. Let's see if he has it. Draws. So he does have the Gadatsu, which is really good. Verona gets KO'd. He does 5 to lead. I'll give him a 1k. He'll pass. I'll do 3. Hina. And then I have Aslam and Trash. So I'll do 6. And then I'll be comboing Kale the Gadatsu. And establish 2 bodies as well. I'll trash Hamepo, trash top 2, Rebecca, Tempest Kick, play out Absalom, pops. 6 to life. A possible trigger, let's see if he uses it. And that he does. Unfortunately, this slows me down. Pass turn. Leaves on a 7 dawn turn. His best to play here is rush Enel if he has it. Another Gadatsu also works here. So he does 5 to lead. I'll give him a 1k for Hogback. So I'll be going 8 dawns on my next turn. I do have Isho in hand, which is nice to see. So the Enel does come down, and I'll take that life. He passes turn, and I'll draw. Yeah, 6 in hand, he's in range, literally. And the best bet here is just to play the Isho. Isho does come down. And now he'll be at 4 cards, and then 5 after he draws for next turn. So the cards to get rid of is the regeneration, life healing cards. Let's see if I get them. Unfortunately, I do not. I did grab 2 2Ks, however, Flampe and Frankie, which is not bad, I guess. I'll pass turn. So I'll pass turn because let's say he decides to Raigo, he will have to get rid of that 1 extra life card. And then with Isho up, he is so strong. Just to utilize that -3 to every character Enel has, making it easier for me to KO his characters. And then on top of that, seeing how I have another Absalom in my hand is really good to utilize the KO and the effect of Isho as well. So he'll start out with 7 to lead. I'll take that. So he does 8 to lead. I literally leaves him up with 5 dons. 3, 6 dons. Maybe we're looking at a 5 cost ace, swing for 8 maybe. I'll take that. No trigger, I have a Tempest kick trigger, KO 3 or less. So he does the Kingdom Come. He gets rid of it looks like an Enel from his life. He has 4 cards in hand. I do have a lot of cards. Looks like we see a where's my trash? My apologies. Yeah, I still have a lot of cards in my hand regardless. So with a Tempest Kick, I have more than 10 cards in hand? Or trash?
Tempest Kick, draw a card, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 cards, -3 to your Enel character.
And with Tempest Kick, I get to -3 to Enel. So Enel's at 4. I get to draw a card as well. So let's get rid of that 7 drop Enel as best as I can. So again, the Enel's at 4 cost. I need to reduce it down to 2 cost and play out my Absalom effect. And I believe I do have a Suru in hand as well, so I might have to hard play her. So we see Absalom and Suru go to the front of the line. So that I would do. Suru minus that now to 2 cost. I do not have an Absalom in trash, so I can't get rid of it. So what I'll do is do 6 to lead. Trash top 2, Ice Age Gecko, play out the Absalom. I will pop the Enel, and I'll do 6 to life.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out if I want to.
So is he willing to get rid of his life?
3, 4, 5, 6.
We do have 5 more dons up.
4 don't know?
He has 4 cards in hand. So he'll just let Enel go. He gives me a 2k as well. So I'll do 5 to lead with 5 dons up. He gives me a 1k. So at this point, swing with the brand new is a mistake. So I could just develop board here. So looks like I'll be establishing the brand new. Trash top 3. And I got a card, which is nice to have. Use lead effect, get rid of it whenever I can. And I do have another brand new as well. So I could get rid of the Suru if I want to.
Oh, it's in my trash.
Oh no, I don't have a board.
Oh, trash food.
And that I will do. Establish these 3k damage characters. Search top 3. And luckily I was able to not whip that search as well and grab an Ice Age. And I'll pass turn. So his best player just play out a healing card. Best bet 10 cost ace. He should have 3 cards in hand while I have about 6. Full board. Should be fine, but if I mess up here because of any of the triggers, it'll be a very unfortunate situation. Playing the Yamato will be a big mistake. He needs to get rid of my Absalom. His best bet is definitely the 10 cost ace. I mean, he's sure he could play Yamato, bought one of my brand news, but I have 3 brand news. So I do not think that's worth it at all. So he does 3 dons attached, 8 to Absalom. So he probably play another Russia now with 7 dons up. I'll give him the counter. So we see 4 come down, or 5 come down. Rocket Luffy. KOs my other Absalom, draws a card. Yes, I believe 2 dons up. So he can play Shirohoshi block if he has it, but he does not. So I guess he could swing even harder with 2 more dons to his leader.
He opened 3 basil against a Lucian, played them all back to back.
How are you played?
Oh, well, I'm saying if Sang wins.
Oh yeah.
So again, if we were to just attach 2 more dons, make his leader 5 to my Absalom, I for sure would have let it die. Unless I have the counter power. Looks like I do not, so the Absalom could have died as well. So that could be a misplay on his part. Since he didn't officially use all his dons. Maybe he has a 2k or 2 cost counter event. But he only has 3 cards in hand. What I could do is just spam 5, 5, 5, 5, 5 with all my brand news. So I'll swing 7. He'll take it. Unfortunately, he has a Shirohoshi trigger. Get rid of any unneeded cards in his hand.
You guys mid anyways. And I don't want to play him. That's scary.
You just open 3 basil. It's the same concept.
Trashes Yamato. Trashes Gadatsu. He gains a life. So he's back to 3 cards. What I could do here is swing 7 my leader. And have 6 dons up. And then 3 dons, or 2, 2, 2. Swing 5 with each brand new. Or maybe swing 7 my leader. He takes, split up 6 dons between 2 brand new, 6, 6. So as far as leader effect, he got rid of the 0 cost event. Let's see what I'll do here. Maybe get rid of the each of my hand and get establish a hog back for more counter power. So I'll swing 5 to lead. Try to drain as many cards as I can from his hand. If he takes, it's a guaranteed loss. Gives me a 1k. Now he's down to 2 cards in hand. Swing another 5.
5 to leader.
Gives me a 2k. So he has 1 card. I could swing another 5. He takes. But at the same time, I could get affected
7 to leader. 2
by a
dons,
veggie
leader
effect.
Fetch ace shot,
So I'll do the
top
play
two.
safe route. Get rid of the Isho. Grab a hog back, play safe.
Return these 2. Wrap around. 7 to light.
I do 7. He has 1 card. He takes it.
Pass him.
No trigger. What I could have done is play 5 to his lead with brand new. Worst case scenario, I'll get hit by a veggie. But that will the more I think about it, since he's Shirahoshi, he should have at least 1 healing card. And that last card should have been the healing card. Because without that healing card, he won't survive next game or next turn. So in my opinion, I do believe swinging with a 5 with brand new and not play out the hog bag is the move. Worst case scenario, get hit by a trigger.
Oh, it's a brand new.
So 5 is brand new. So at this point, we confirmed that maybe that last card was a ace. We don't know. It could have been from his last life or maybe in the top deck. I could save the brand new. I know the 10 cost ace to come down, so I can't save that ace. So best bet is to counter out. But unfortunately, I do not counter out. So the ace does come down. He gains a life. Very unfortunate. 10 to my Absalom. So Absalom does die here.
Nice.
Pass turn. I'll draw. Got a Kuzan. He only has 2 cards in hand now. So at this point, I should be able to end game. So I have an Ice Age here. I could go for the KO and play it safe. It's not gonna be really aggressive. Again, he has only 2 triggers that we saw, a Raigo and a Shirahoshi. So he could have an Onami there, or Beji as well. So he does a 1k Shirahoshi. So what I feared here is that sure I could do 5 with the and one of the brand news. He'll take, use leader effect. He has 0 cards, but then I could swing once again for 5. I do have 1 more swing, but having 2 more cards for a chance to be a good trigger is not worth the risk for me. So I'd rather play defense. And again, get rid of that 10 cost ace. So I'm -5 to ace. Ace is at 5 cost. Tap 2. Play Hamepo. Hamepo is now at 2 costs. He is now in range for my Absalom hit. I'll swing 6 to his leader. 2 dons for leader effect. I'll trash a dead card. Should be Rob Lucci or Kuzan. So I'll trash a Rob Lucci. Trash top 2. Allow Absalom to pop the ace. Return 2 cards. 6 to live, and I leave 4 dons up. So he'll take that hit. He has leader effect. So for his leader effect, he'll get rid of 10 cost ace. So we know he has one more healing effect.
4. Plays brand new.
So I'll get rid of brand new.
Draw a card.
Play Kuzan. Establish a bigger body. And pass turn. So again, this is the safer route for me. He has 2 cards in hand. So he does 5 to lead. So most likely we see another 10 cost ace come down. I'll give that counter. 10. So another ace does come down, unfortunately. 10 to hog back. I'll draw.
1 card.
So now he has 1 card in hand.
Yeah, I forgot. Someone gave me $5 and I'm like, here you go.
Five to leader. Minus 4 to show.
Kuzan will be swinging for 5.
No, the 4 cost.
Most likely he'll just take here.
Tick. No trigger.
2 cards in hand. Swing 7 with Absalom.
They're expensive. I assume someone probably bought it. 7 to leader.
He takes. Unfortunately, another Shirahoshi trigger. He'll trash 3, 2 for Shirahoshi and 1 for leader effect. Let's see what he'll trash. He has at least 4 cards in hand. And with that ace up, he just could get rid of all his dead cards. So he trashes his 0 cost. And trash Katakuri. Leader effect. He'll trash Flampe. So best bet he probably has 2 2Ks.
7 to leader. No
I do 7 to leader, no leader effect. That leaves me 6 dons up.
Active down. 5.
6.
So 2 Flampes, so he has 0 cards in hand.
It's always the worst.
I don't like this at all.
It's like, what the last thing.
So now he's only relying on 1 more card for the trigger.
Oh, well.
So that's what I'll do. 5 to life. No trigger. 1 card in hand. 4 dons to brand new. 7. And I got the win. And that wraps up this video. As Gecko Moria into Enel, one of my locals. Overall, maybe I played too safe right there towards the end, even though it did help me. Because it came down to if he had it or if he didn't. But it's better for me to, I guess it got easier for me because the first time I did play safe, he had 2 potential cards for a good trigger, but this time towards the very end, he had 1 potential card for a good trigger. So I guess that helps out. If he had it, he had it. But regardless, I try to spam out as much as I could, and then his early game triggers were really nice too. That Raigo really hurt when he killed my Hina, and then the non-stop Shirahoshi triggers. He had 2 Shirahoshi triggers, also nice as well. But besides that, I don't think he saw any better triggers or Nami triggers, which is very unfortunate. And then he did not really establish any kind of board besides the Gadatsu and the 10 cost ace. So, and then the Rush Enel as well. The Rush Enel did really well. He played on curve. I believe both sides did a phenomenal job heading into overtime and into that game. So, I appreciate you guys watching and have a good day.